Hey, it's Jang here with a look at a LEGO City set. This is Hovercraft Arrest, comes with 331 pieces. Let's start with a look at this criminal's half-track truck. It's the most interesting looking thing here to me by a narrow margin. I like the dark red. I like the fact that it is a half-track design. I feel like they did something nice with the hood. Made it feel a little bit classic there. Maybe the grille looks a little bit simple, but I don't know how I would have done it any better. Within that shape, within that size constraint. Got a little bit of texture down below as well. And let's see, you got your side view mirrors, clip for attaching. Always got to have that crowbar in these criminal sets. The sides actually can be turned down. For what though? I don't know, I guess you can turn the back down. That makes more sense. However you want to do it. It's able to carry this little crate with some stolen gold crystals? Gold nuggets. I guess they're supposed to be giant gold nuggets. And that's done pretty nicely. There's also a hitch back here. So this can be used to attach to some different types of trailers. And I really like what they did with the rear lights there, the little red ones. Those are Chi-slope pieces. So they're sloped there. And yeah, I don't see them doing that very frequently, using those pieces to create something, just something that's that size. There we go, got that fine thing to finally clip in there. And of course, you can take off the roof of the thing in order to get access in there. And there is only room for just one single person, but he does get his own nice little comfortable chair. This police hovercraft is supposed to be the star of the show, and I think it looks pretty nice too, especially because of the skirt kind of setup that they have there, which is nice and round and believable, and the proportions look good. The dark blue, the trans dark blue or trans regular blue, and the trans light blue, I feel all complement each other well. Nice little marker lights on there. There's some classic feeling to this for me. You got some of these old pieces used in here, but used well. I like how they set that up for the kind of engine pods back there. Got two thrust fans that you can spin around. A couple of accessories can be attached to this thing. I like it. It's got space for two folks, and you can see that you go really deep down in there. So there's lots of space down there, and they're actually elevated on a center platform, those two main seats there. I like the design of this quite a lot. I think it may actually be my favorite official LEGO hovercraft to date, mostly because you actually build the whole thing up. Doesn't use any specialized piece or anything. If I could change one thing, it would be to switch this out for black rather than dark bluish gray on the bottom, but that's just it. Each set with criminals has a criminal's hideout, and in this one it's a treehouse, and a really nice looking treehouse. Well, not nice in the sense of being, luxurious and nicely apportioned and everything, but no, this looks believable. It looks run down, it looks beat up. They did have to use stickers here, especially for the top. That's a big one up there, but the color scheme I like a lot. The dark green for the foliage pieces, even the so-called little ugly rock piece that's used here, the modern version of that, I think looks good for what it's trying to do. It reduces the cost by allowing you to have just one piece fill up all that, and it leaves it hollow on the back, so there's actually room behind there, even underneath, so you can hide things under there. And this is a spot where you're supposed to place the crate of stuff that you bring in, or that you bring back on your half track. A little snake down there, and this is just such a small little camp out place. So they've got a little stove there. This is a nice lantern with the dark red fez piece. It's actually a minifig hat piece that's used on the base there. Very nicely done. There isn't anything about this that I don't like. This year's official LEGO City does not have many criminals in it because they just keep recycling the same three over and over again. I think that they're cool looking characters, but I really wish that they would just change things up a little bit from set to set. At least if they're going to be including the same ones repeatedly, also offer some different heads, just the headpiece, or at least a hat or a hair piece or something, just to change them up a little bit. That would be much preferred to continuing to use the exact same ones over and over again. No alternate faces on the backs of any of these, but they do at least have their own unique torso prints. Speaking of which, there's what the cops looks like from the front with the PFD removed. As far as I'm concerned, this is a great set. It fits the theme perfectly. I like each component quite a lot. It's different from the norm. It doesn't completely recycle existing themes that we've seen too much of. It's just good. It's good in every way. The only thing that I wish that I really wish was changed was the selection of minifigs, like I said, but that's it. And that really has to do with the entire theme, not this specific set. So that's all I have to say about this one. If you have anything you'd like to say about it, please do. The comment section is yours. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments and opinions, and I will be talking to you again very soon. Bye for now.